Welcome to Castell Henllys Iron Age village, which is in Pembrokeshire, and this belongs to the Pembrokeshire Coast National Park Authority. Castell is a reconstruction of an Iron Age village that was actually situated at this site, and some of the items seen are actual parts of the village. The walk to the entrance is through the forest, but the path is suitable for pushchairs. The village is naturally defended by being on top of a hill, but the Iron Age villagers built tall ramparts and deep ditches to ensure the defence of the settlement. They also built an elaborate gateway with 4 stone guard chambers. The village defences included a dry stone wall, and this wall is over 2,000 years old.
In which you are having piles of ammunition where you're going to be having the main your defences, so that you can shell down any advances by raiders or anything like that with a hail of stones, just to delay them in time for people elsewhere to gather swords, shields and other equipment, and usher livestock and other people and valuable people inside past the main gate, so that they can make a more advantageous defence. Now, this hill fort though never saw any period of devastation, and across southwest Wales there does not seem to have been much evidence of Iron Age warfare. But Iron Age warfare was still a thing in Iron Age Britain, and in areas like Maidens Castle in South England, we see that there are hill forts as large as 1,500 people, and they saw repeated periods of devastation and re-inhabitation, and on their ramparts they stored severed heads in display of ritualistic killings or threats, or it could have been more spiritual, but either way they were making quite the statement with the severed heads. Now, one thing to remember when we're discussing warfare is that the Iron Age Celts in Britain did not have a soldiering occupation. You were not raised as a soldier, spent your entire day training as a soldier. You were not paid, or had your system or had your equipment sourced for you in that sense as an Iron Age Celtic warrior in Britain.
This is where the village cook lives. It is not as luxurious as a chief's house, but it is still comfortable. Travelling blacksmiths in the Iron Age would have been welcome to the hill fort to repair weapons and tools, as well as to create new iron objects for the village. This is the meeting house, and in this house the villagers assemble to be entertained by the bard, receive orders from the chieftain and druid, and argue each other, or simply just to catch up and have a beer. I do hope you found this video interesting, and I do encourage you to visit this place. You could probably spend about 2 hours here and have an enjoyable time. Please do like the video, and please feel free to subscribe to my channel. This boat is typical of the sort of boats that would have been used during the Bronze Age. They would have been used for transportation and trade.